As you can see, we're here live from Starbase, Texas. So it looks like right now we might be up for a lift of Ship 24 on top of Booster 7. Those big Raptor vacuum engines optimized to fire in the vacuum of space. If you're just joining us, as you can see, S24 is well into the air at this point. So just a little bit more for it to go. And once it reaches the top, it'll... The tower's making some funky noises right now. But yeah, once S24 gets all the way up towards the top of the tower, they'll move it over so it's basically right above Booster 7, and they'll lower it down on Booster 7. Oh boy. We got large venting sounds. A fog layer is rolling in here at Starbase. However, we did just have a beautiful lift of Ship 24 on top of Booster 7. So Ship 24 is up there right now. I know it's hard to see. And Ship 24 started to be lowered down onto Booster 7. Hard to see exactly where in the process we are with that right now. On the way up, there was some kind of crazy noises and what sounded like depress. Don't know if that was nominal or not, but the fact that Ship 24 is on top of Booster 7 right now leads me to believe that was probably nominal, or at least not a big deal. I assume they would have kind of aborted and brought Ship 24 back down if that was a big issue. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever been able to come out here and see a lift with the chopsticks in person from this close. So maybe that's usual, but it did sound, it sounded interesting, I'll say that. I don't know what is next for SpaceX now that Ship 24 is stacked onto Booster 7. I think a lot of people are thinking they're probably going to go into a full wet dress rehearsal sometime in coming days. So what does that mean? A full wet dress rehearsal can mean a couple things depending on what company you're talking about or what process you're going through. But generally speaking, it's basically a mock countdown to like T-0 when normally the rocket would launch, but then they stop right before T-0. Some companies do it differently, and there's different types of wet dress rehearsals. So we could see them fully fuel the liquid oxygen and methane in the vehicle and go through like a real countdown as if it was a launch day. They may do something different from that, but I think we're expecting something along those lines. And then I think people are expecting that this will potentially get destacked one more time, so Ship 24 will come off. They'll do some small adjustments to Ship 24. They may do the Booster 7 33 engine static fire. We will have to see. But one thing is for certain, a full stack returns to Starbase, which is always an amazing moment. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. This is Rocket Future. Beautiful full stack. I couldn't ask for better conditions. The fog rolled in right at the end, but it made it really unique and interesting, so I couldn't be any happier. Beautiful night down here at Starbase. I'm happy. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Peace out.